American. What do you think about the Americans and they are welcome here or not?
Of course يعني إنه
احكي بالعربي وأنا بترجم.
لا I can't speak English عادي بس
Perfect.
مش دايما بلاقي إنه هذا.
Even better. Yeah, he has no purpose. Yeah.
Okay, they're so welcome here, and they are just like any tourists here. They are welcome. We are happy to give them tours around Palestine, in the West Bank. Yet sometimes people, إنه بيحطوهم إنه بيعمموا إنه they are tourists, just like what Americans think of Palestinians.
Are you
and
saying there's
Arabs in
some
general.
Americans who are terrorists?
No, people here think that some Americans are terrorists, just like some Americans think that all Arabs are terrorists. That's what I'm saying. Yet me as a Palestinian, as Arabic person, I welcome them all the time because we don't look at people according to their gender, to their sex, to their
Religion.
all that. We look them at their person. That's it.
هل
كشعب
شو رأيك
أمريكي-
في الأمريكان وهل مرحب فيهم أو لا؟ What do you think about the Americans and are they welcome or not?
الشعب الامريكي بشكل عام هو مرحب فيه،
The Americans in
لكن
general
السياسه
they
اللي
are
بتتبعها
welcome.
امريكا
But,
في تحيزها الكامل لاسرائيل
but-
هو مخلي الشعب
but the
الفلسطيني انه
government, the
ياخذ
American
موقف
government and their side
ياخذ
of
موقف
being
من الامريكان، لكن
too
كشعب
close to the
كشعب
Israelis.
فلسطيني هو اصلا شعب مسالم
That's
ومحب
what makes some people of the
الشعوب الأخرى.
Palestinians against the Americans.
وإذا
But as
بت-
Palestinian people
بتلاحظ
who loves
الشعب
all
الفلسطيني
the
بتلقاه-
nations and welcome all them.
بتلقاه بشكل خرطة وسيفساء بينه وبين نفسه من كثر ما هم بتلقى فيهم الاشقر وبتلقى فيهم الاسمر وبتلقاهم شعوب حلوين هي
I
كلها.
like this one. But now the Palestinians, as you can see, they are like a mosaic. The one who belongs to the black, the one who belongs to the white, the one who belongs to, and they are all
فبتلقاهم
divided.
بالفعل بيحبوا الشعوب كلها.
And they are also like being built from different nations, so they also love all the nations all over around the world.
بس للاسف ان احنا دائما الامريكان دائما ظالميننا.
But as I said before, the Americans they are always
يعني يوم
against
احنا
us.
يوم غزه الايام هذه قاعده بتقصف
Like nowadays, what's happening in Gaza,
في سلاح امريكي.
and they are being
كل يوم
missiles by an American guns.
اي
Every
شيء
day.
بيسوي اجواء
So this is something
غير سليمه اتجاه
will
الامريكان.
not make the relation between the Americans and the Palestinians are like down.
يعني احنا في الفتره الاخيره امبارح سمعنا في الاخبار ان المخازن الامريكيه هان في اسرائيل انفتحت قدام الجيش الاسرائيلي،
That the
جيش
American
الاحتلال الاسرائيلي.
stores of guns that it's open for the Israeli IDF.
The American what? Sorry?
The American guns storage is open now for the IDF.
Where is the American gun storage? Where is that? What is
وين
that?
مخازن السلاح
هاي
الأمريكي؟
مخازن السلاح هاي بتقدر كميه السلاح الموجوده فيها
وين موجودة هي؟
مليار دولار. هي موجوده بعتقد في منطقه النقب.
It's in Negev. And the estimated cost of these storages is
بس هذا قرار
billion.
المفروض سمعتوا فيه انتم، لان اوباما امبارح حكى في
Obama announced that
امبارح
yesterday.
حكى انه فتح المخازن هاي، اعطى قرار فتحها للاسرائيليين.
He decided to open it for the IDF.
Okay.
فمش راح نكون في الفتره هاي
So
الشعب
we won't
الفلسطيني.
be okay with the Americans nowadays.
يعني كمان شيء كنا حابين ان نسمع مثلا شيء من السياسه
And
الامريكيه
also
والحكومه
we'd
الامريكيه،
like to hear
تحكي شيء
something from the
تجاه
American
اطفال غزه
government
واطفال الضفه
saying
الغربيه.
something about what's happening in Gaza for the children and the people who are being killed there.
في كمان شغله انه برضو
I'd like to
الاعلام
add one something else,
الاعلام الامريكي
which is
بشكل
the
عام
American media.
ما فيش فيه ثقه كثير.
It's not honest. You can't trust it,
واهلا وسهلا فيكم في
and you're welcome
بين الشعب الفلسطيني
between the Palestinian people
في فلسطين المحتله.
and the occupied territories. Do you think? What do you think of Americans and they welcome in Palestine?
No, they're not.
Hello, I'm in
You're not being interviewed.
اوكي لازم اجاوب بالانجلش؟
لا احكي انا بترجم ما في مشكله.
هاي مشكلة انهم يجوا هنا زيارة مش مشكلة. يقيموا هون في مشكلة.
it's not a problem if they come to visit, but if they want to stay, there will be some of a problem.
Why a problem?
وين المشكلة إنهم يعيشوا هون؟
ممكن انهم يزيدوا في عدد السكان.
كيف؟
يزيدوا بعدد السكان غير انه
They will get us highest population.
What?
They will get our population higher.
Okay.
Okay.
ممكن باختلاف ثقافات بينهم.
The difference of the culture between us and them. That makes sense.
Really? No?
They support the Israelis. How can I accept them in my country?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay. But if I'm American, are you gonna like? What are you gonna do? If I am American, what are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do nothing. You welcome here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna accept you.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
شو رأيك في الأمريكان وهل مرحب فيهم في فلسطين? What do you think about the Americans and how they will come here in Palestine?
جانب من امريكا اللي بيجوا هون يعني يعني شيء يعني بحكي لك انهم بحبوا السلام اللي بيجوا بحبوا السلام وجايين
The one who come to here to Palestine, they would love to have peace,
ويدعموا الفلسطينيين
and they are supporting the Palestinians.
يعني اللي بيدعموا الفلسطينيين فاهم علي كيف؟ يعني شو بدي احكي لك سؤال محير شوي
مرحب فيهم ولا غير مرحب فيهم؟
مرحب.
They are also welcome.
مش الجميع يعني بتعرف
Not everybody.
الناس
The people who is good, for example.
يس محترمين جيدين
The gentle, the good ones. Think about the Americans.
زي ما بيقولوها الامريكان والانجليز اساس كل مصيبه.
The Americans and the English people, they are the one who made all the problems a while ago.
لا كيف بيقولوا عندنا البرد اساس كل عله.
Like
اساس كل
when
مرض.
they say the cold
والامريكان اساس
is
كل مصيبه.
the cold is the measure of each sickness. As a proverb, that the cold is a measure for any sickness. So the Americans and the English people are the same for the problems of the world. طيب هل بالك مرحب في الأمريكان هون؟ Are they welcome here?
نوعا ما نعم هي معه يعني الامريكان المشكله مش مع الشعب الامريكي.
The problem is not with the American people. The problem is between the governments.
وبالنسبه للانجليز نفس الشيء بريطانيا.
And also between for the English people, the problem is with the government, not with the people. What do you think of Americans and are they welcome here in Palestine?
I'm welcome here. I'm American. I was born and raised there. And I come here every summer.
مش امريكان كل الجنسيات.
All the nationalities, not only the Americans. They are all welcome.
Okay.
What do you think about the Americans and they are welcome here or not?
طبعا أكيد.
Of course they are welcome.
Yes.
That's it.
بس.
Okay. Are they welcome here or not?
Yeah, of course. My wife is American.
نعرف الامريكان ولا رحنا عندهم ولا جينا.
They don't know the Americans. He didn't went there and he didn't like travel to America. طب مرحب فيهم في فلسطين? Are they welcome in Palestine?
نعم.
مرحب فيهم في فلسطين يا حاج؟
والله يا حاج ما بعرف هو مرحب ولا مش مرحب. هو انت شايف الوضعيه كلها.
Well, actually, I don't know if they are welcome or not. You can see the situation by your eyes. ايش رأيك في الأمريكان وهل مرحب فيهم في فلسطين ولا لا؟ What do you think about the Americans and if they are welcome or not?
Okay. الأمريكان ما بقدر أحكم عن الأمريكان بشكل عام يعني.
I can't like judge them.
في أمريكان
There is good ones.
في ناس مع إسرائيل. في ناس
There is
ضد
someone
إسرائيل.
who's supporting Israel. There is someone who's supporting the Palestinians.
بالضبط يعني هذا اللي بقدر أحكي بس.
That's what I can say about it.
What
The question is, you're not, even though you're not Palestinian,
Or
the question is, or Israeli, the question is, are Americans welcome in Palestine?
Sure.
From your experience as, you're American?
As a Canadian.
You're Canadian?
Yeah, but everybody assumes that I'm American because I have a Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not an issue at all with Americans coming to Palestine.
Are you feel really welcome?
20,000 Americans live in the West Bank.
20,000 live in the West Bank? Okay, I'm not filming you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've certainly never faced any issues whatsoever based on nationality. It's extremely welcoming society. In general, it has the Arab hospitality that you'll find in other Arab countries. and yeah, it's easy.
And people assume you're American, though.
They assume I'm American.
Just 'cause you're
I tell them
Canadian,
I'm Canadian, and it's irrelevant one way or the other to them. Yeah, it's more of a question actually. In when people refer to foreigners in Arabic, they'll refer to the word ajnabi, which just means foreigner. So it's very rare that people would describe someone as either a Canadian or an American or
You're just the other.
You're the other, exactly. You're the foreigner. Yeah.
The international.